Hello everybody, this is Badatti here, and today, as you can see, playing as Lucio, and we're going to be talking about Lucio a little bit on defense, Temple of Anubis. So let's get right into it. Defense Lucio. Not a lot of, defense Lucio isn't quite as popular as offense Lucio. I mean, there isn't quite as much of a meta around it, if those are the correct words that I'm saying. But he's still pretty useful, pretty effective if you play him properly, right? So, first things first, everything that I say in this video, still circumstantial. This is still, provided that certain things are happening. Like, it's provided that your team is defending fairly well, provided that they don't really need tons of healing. But I like to play Lucio on defense as a roamer, a anti-flanker type dude, if that makes sense. So, with Lucio, right, you have a ton of mobility. You have the most mobility in the game. I think plenty of people would agree with me when I say that. Maybe not quite accurate, but the most mobility in the game that I am completely aware of. So you're able to move between flanks really quickly. As you can see, I mean, that Tracer comes over here and I am instantly on her, trying to get that 1v1 off. And you know what, let's talk for a minute about 1v1ing with Lucio, right? In my experience, the best way to pull off a successful 1v1 battle as Lucio with a damage class like Tracer is just to keep yourself alive. You want to wall ride around as much as possible. You want to spam in their general direction when you can, but mostly just be evasive and don't let them hit you, because you are pretty squishy and you don't really have the damage that the damage class that you're fighting does. So standing still, trading blows with them probably isn't going to work out, but if you just dodge around, usually you'll be good. Right here, this is a pretty bad decision. That's very questionable, right? I mean, McCree, he can just stun me and instantly one-shot me, pretty much. Or, well, he has to right-click, and then it's like, technically it's not a one-shot, but I mean, come on. So what I did there, if you didn't see it, is I ducked under it, which I'm going to have to slow-mo that and let you see it. I ducked under the thing there. As you can see, it works. And I killed McCree. McCree dies because I wasn't shooting him. I was just dodging shit, and it worked out. Tracer coming around for this flank again. I'm not really going to let it happen. Or, well, at least that's what I thought. She actually just curves right back around and goes for it again. She does not want to fight me anymore. I think she is very fed up with me after that first 1v1. That's a pretty good element of playing Lucio as well. When you do 1v1 somebody successfully, they're probably not going to want to fight you again. Unless it's a Junkrat or a Winston or something, and they know that they can probably still kill you, whatever. It was probably just luck. If it's a Tracer or somebody who has to really look at you and aim at you, they're probably not going to want to fight you again, because you are really difficult to hit, and if you show them that, they're, not going to want to hit you. They're not going to want to fight you. I said that like 3 times. Did you understand? Yeah, I'm sorry. Anyway, Farah coming up here, no fear, 0% fear. That is very important. Very important on Lucio. 0% fear until you're low health. Once you get below like half health, that's when you feel fear and you run away. But up until that point, dude, you just go for it, man, and you're probably going to be okay. So I said I was going to talk about boops, and I'm almost done with the video, and we haven't even said anything about it. So let's go ahead and get into it. Booping as Lucio is extremely important, obviously. I mean, we've all seen the Lucio memes, Reddit, we've all seen all these montages, oh, environmental kills with the boop, but that honestly isn't the best use of it, in my opinion. I think booping is way more useful as just an easy damage tool, or just an escape tool, I mean, it's very versatile. And the fact that you don't see a lot of usage of it in any way, but throwing people off cliffs, is a little disappointing. So as you can see right there, that was a good example of one use of the boop. You throw them up in the air, and their air control isn't as good as their ground control. They're gonna have trouble moving around. You just gun them straight down, line them up, and gun them down. Pretty easy. Makes aiming a whole lot easier. I mean, Lucio's gun it's not super difficult to aim, but it kind of can be. Okay, please don't watch this jump. This is an awful jump. I completely missed it. Feels bad, man. But anyway, Lucio's gun is not super easy to aim. It can be problematic, but if you just throw somebody up in the air, they can't run away from it. Like right there, Zarya, I landed 3 shots because I threw her in the air. She wasn't able to move horizontally, wasn't able to A and D away from me, so I got it. In fact, actually, it's using this technique, this little boop and then burst fire, that I managed to do a total of 800 damage to this Zarya. I 1v1 this Zarya pretty hard. She even gets the health kit there, but like I said, 800 damage-ish, so do end up killing the Zarya. We end up winning. She was so distracted, and the reason she was so distracted, she was the Tracer from earlier. But anyway, that is going to wrap this video up, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you liked it, subscribe, you know, all that YouTube crap. I will see you guys again in the next video. Hopefully. It might be linked. Check the description. Might be linked. Might not be linked. Probably isn't linked. But it might be. So, you know, just to be safe, if you really want to, like, hear me talk more, like, just press it. It's in the description. It's pressable. It's touchable. Otherwise, I'll have a different video link in the description for some reason. It might be me, might not be me. You know, it's a mystery video, so enjoy that. Anyway, have a good day. Have a good night.